Alright, what's up? It's me, back again. Another YouTube video, not another beat, because I'm fucking retired. But another YouTube video. This isn't gonna be a comedic YouTube video. This isn't gonna be me showing off how fucking good I am at 2K. This is gonna be I guess a just down-to-earth video where we can just sit here and just talk. And you know, I haven't really been able to just get my thoughts out for a while especially about this topic. I haven't told a lot of people about this, especially like my closest friends type shit. I mean, only just like my closest friends, you know. And it's like, you know, like, okay, hold on. See, I gotta turn off my ringer. It's not a Maddie's Your YouTube video if I don't have my fucking ringer on every time. But yeah, you know, like this topic, I'm not even gonna just be talking about myself. I'm gonna be talking about just the world in general, and just, you know, this topic of mental health and type shit. You know, like my thoughts on it, because I'm not a very fucking educated person, especially in this area. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, like there was a time in my life where I really thought this shit didn't exist, like, but fast forward a couple years later and then I'm struggling with it right now. So it's like, you know, the way life changes or whatever, like it's kind of crazy. But you know, first off, before I get into being a selfish asshole, how are y'all? How are you doing? How y'all doing today? How's your summer been? You know, just checking up. What's good with y'all? You know, if you go through any of the things that are in this video, I may not be the best help, but I'm always here, right? Because like, one of the main feelings, I know everyone feels like that, it's just the feeling that no one's there for you. And it's like, for me, it's like, even when people, even when people do say that they're there for you, excuse me again, okay, what the fuck is doing me? But even when people do say that they're there for you, and they're like, you know, they're always gonna be your friend or whatever, like, type shit, it's just like, it just really still feels like you're just in it, like, by yourself, you know. Like, it really doesn't feel like you can really just get help from anyone, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know how all this stuff works. I'm not a fucking therapist or mental health fucking expert, but I'm just here to share my thoughts. So if you have any thoughts you would like to share with me, I will answer anyone, bro. Like, just leave a comment, contact me on my social medias. If you need anything, I got you. Like, I know I mean, the best help this always comes from a person who's going through the same thing as you. That's all I'm gonna say. At least that's what I feel. That's what I feel. So let's just get into it then. Now that that's out the way. So I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Probably something along the lines like depression, mental health, shit like that. But you know, personally, what I go through, I have diagnosed anxiety and depression, and you know, I think personally this is a little bit of a self-diagnosis, which I know people don't really fucking like, but I think that, like, I don't, like I said, I'm not a fucking mental health expert. I just only did my light research on shit like this, but I think that I have like the type of depression that comes with bipolar disorder, if you know what I mean. But I'll get into that like later on in the video. But I don't know like the exact name for all that, because I'm not once again, I said this shit like 50 times in the past 1 minute, but I'm not a fucking mental health expert. But yeah, I'll explain my situation. Y'all can draw your own conclusions about me. I really don't care. But yeah, that's what I've been going through. It feels like I've been going through it. Maybe I would like to stretch it and say like 2 years. Ever since I lived in my house that I had in East Stroudsburg by Country Club, that shitty fucking apartment where I would do nothing all day and just be home by myself. That fucking shitty apartment. I would like to say that I had it there, like that's when my depression first started, but I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna stretch it and make it seem like I'm going through more than I actually am, you know. But I'll just say, yeah, like 1 year, right? 1 year ever since I moved to my aunt and uncle's house with my mom, right? Ever since then, shit has not been pretty good, you know. We've been pretty down bad. even at my old school, right, I've been a pretty quiet person. Like, I used to stay to myself and only like my friends type shit. Like, my closest friend group of like 5 people. That's when I would usually just be myself, like, completely. And it's like, if it's not with them and it's like with another person, I would always have like maybe like a couple sentences of a conversation. Like, you know, I'll never really open up to anyone else but them. Right. And that was a time, like, at freshman year when I felt like my best, I guess. Freshman year, 8th grade year, those 2 years were the year where I just felt like, you know, my best. And I had like a good relationship with my friends and shit like that. You know, I felt kind of like popular and like loved, I guess. Not really popular, but definitely loved, like appreciated by a lot of people. You know, it was nice. Like, everything felt good. But once I moved away from North, even though North is a shitty school, I'll say that till my grave, it still felt like I just had like a lot of freedom. I was just able to be myself, you know. Like, it felt home. Like, it felt like home. And yeah, even my old house at Country Club, well, outside of Country Club, like right next to it, right, it felt like home. And even though it was like shitty, it felt like home. And like, you know, that's all I really wanted in life. Like, I've always been the type of person that I don't like to like step out of my comfort zone. I don't really like to, you know, like just do things I'm not really comfortable with and like be put in situations like that. So like, you know, that's always just been the type of person I was. And then ever since the house, and then we moved away that year, like going to summer, I knew that some shit was gonna change, right? But I went into the mindset that I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just move on from this experience, I'll become a better person, blah blah blah, and I'll just level up, maybe, you know, meet some new people at East. But then that's when shit really started to change. Moving into my aunt and uncle's house with my mom, like, shit started to be like, man, like, my first day of school, I was not feeling that shit at all, bro. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the different rules, but I don't even want to blame it on the school at this point. Like, it's probably just on me. Like, I'm really like my social anxiety, I never really experienced it before. Maybe because, like I said, I was just so comfortable at my old school and like with the people I was around. But I never experienced it before. But like, ever since I moved to that school, it was just different, bro. Like, I just felt terrible. Like like trying to develop like a conversation with anyone just felt like such a huge process in my head that I would literally go entire days without saying a single word, bro. And like, I know like maybe that doesn't seem like that big of a deal to a lot of people, but like, it just sucks when you're like the new kid and you're just like, you're so quiet, like you don't have like, you can't say shit to people, you know. Like, it's pretty ass. Like, I don't know, you know, like going into a new kid, like my friend Jonathan, he went into as a new kid at Notre Dame high school, and he like had a, like, the time of his life. He was like, had the best new kid experience. And you know, like, it's really like, it's supposed to be a good experience for you, but I just couldn't pull it off for some reason. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I just couldn't have like a good time there. Especially, I couldn't be on my phone, and like, dress code was strict. Like, at North we had a lot of freedoms, we were on our phone, dress code wasn't that bad. But at East, it was fucking terrible. Like, wow, like, you couldn't do shit. But, you know, that all happened, and I ended up going to cyber school, right? I went to cyber school, and whether this was for good or for bad, I went to cyber school. And then all of a sudden, when I went to cyber school, I started picking up smoking again. But, right, because when I moved to my CCP house, this is turning into more of a fucking life story video. I mean, we have time though. Like, if y'all want to sit here and listen to me, then like, fuck it, bro. Like, we have time, right? Like, I have a couple of gameplays. Like, this Modern Warfare Warzone gameplay is kind of cool, I guess. Like, we took a dub. I have a couple of gameplays. I have a 2K gameplay after this. I deleted most of my 2K gameplays though, not to get sidetracked, but I deleted most of them, so I can't run this video out too long because I don't got shit for gameplay. But you're probably gonna watch a literal 2K video of me like being fucking Superstar 3, like, type shit, you know. But let me stretch real quick. Auto shutdown enabled, says my headset. Okay, all right. Okay, where was I again? Oh yeah, so I picked up smoking again. ever since I went to cyber school, 'cause I just had so much time on my hands, right? But the year I was at country club, well, outside of country club, like I keep having to fucking clarify that because I'm not rich. The year that I was outside of country club, like I literally like fucking did not do that shit for like a year straight, right? I was just chilling off of it, and then I picked it back up again, and I don't know if it bettered me or made me worse, but at that time it was like my best remedy to just chill. Like I would literally just wake up, smoke, do my schoolwork, and then just chill for the rest of the day, smoke again. Like it was just, I'll just always just be by myself, just in my room. Occasionally just play PS4 with my friends, but that was like the limit of like my social interaction, I guess. And I don't really know exactly when like the depression started. I don't want to get too, you know what, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna get personal, bro. Like fuck it. So I will never blame my ex for anything, right? Anything that happened to me, she knows who she is. A lot of y'all probably know who she is, but I will never blame her for anything. But like, I guess like the way my mentality was through a lot of our interactions really caused like the way I am right now. It's not her fault at all. Like it really isn't. Like even though like shit happened between us, like blah blah blah, it's not her fault at all. It was really just how I was. Like my mentality, like I said, it just caused a lot of my overthinking, just bad judgment on a lot of shit, and it really like that's one of the main reasons that like contributed to like my depression. Like just the way I was in that like thing we had going on. Like I don't know, it was really bad. I don't want to get too specific, but like the way I was just really fucked up a lot of shit. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna like, it's really not her fault at all, it's mine. Like so honest to God. But like it's just, yeah, like I said, the way I was, it's just like it was fucking terrible. Like there was no, that's like the main, like I said, I don't know when I had depression, like got it, but like, well, I don't know how it works, like I don't know, but that was like the time when I just started noticing it, I guess, the most. But you know, like that was happening. I was just going through it with my ex, and I was just in cyber school, just doing the most. And then I don't know, it just kept going on. Then summer came around, and then summer was really when I just realized, like, wow, this shit is just like so terrible. Cause I would just be at home, all my friends would be going out, like my friend group distanced, probably not distanced like from each other, but more or less like away from me. Cause like I don't know, I fell into the really bad habits. I would do drugs like every day. I wouldn't say I was addicted, but I would smoke, I would do acid, like I would do the most just to not feel fucking some type of way. But you know, like they distanced away from me, I guess. That's how I'm gonna describe it, because I don't feel like any of them are in there. Like I said, like no one that I mentioned in this video is just in the wrong. This is just how like my perspective of like seeing things, I guess, if that makes sense. But you know, like we just distanced, and it's also because I moved like so far away from them too. It's just like, you know, like, no one in this video is in the wrong, like I said. Like most of it's literally just my fault, you know. Like it's things that I could have really just avoided, but you know, like my mentality was just so bad, and that, you know, I got caught up, and I ended up not avoiding it because of how I just was, you know. But like I said, look, Warzone victory. Well, I'm gonna stop the recording. Actually, no, y'all won't even notice that I stopped it. Just give me a sec. Okay, so I looked back at the first part of this video, and my audio is really ass. Like, there's like a fucking bang noise in the back. So hopefully, with the music in the background, y'all can ignore that. But I'll like turn my mic volume down too. I'll do some editing and make it sound better. But I got some 2K gameplay here. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was saying something about how nothing, like no one in this video is like at fault. No one in this video is at fault besides myself, to be honest. Like, but yeah, like I said, I moved away from most of my friends. Like the summer was the time where I really realized like this shit is fucked, bro. And I started going to therapy, and it's just like I just felt bad like throughout the whole summer. Like I would never be able to hang out with my friends. I didn't have any like girl to talk to type shit. Not to sound like a fucking fiend for a relationship, but it's like, you know, like you just feel lonely as shit sometimes. And it's like, the way I describe it for myself is like, when your only company is yourself and you don't even like yourself, it's like, what the fuck should you do? Like, what do you do? Like, it was literally just me and my mom, but my mom has to work hard every day, so it's like, who's my company? Myself. It's just like, and I don't like myself like at all, so you know, it's fucking tough. Then but like the way it worked for me is that like I would always just try to motivate myself to do things to like just stay busy, right? During the summer I would always just try to grind type shit. But listen, right, like the way it is for me anyways, and also this is why I think that my form of depression ties in with bipolar disorder. I don't remember the exact term, like I said, I'm not a fucking psychologist or whatever, but you know, I really think that my form ties in with bipolar because I would wake up one day and literally just be like on top of the fucking world. I would wake up and be so motivated, I'll do everything that I have to do today, and then the next day I'll wake up in my bed, not get out of bed, and not do shit, bro. I won't get out, I won't eat, I won't fucking do shit besides stay in my bed, waste my day on PS4, not even enjoying myself, just wasting the time so I don't feel terrible about everything. Like, that's another thing too. It's just like the fact that you just don't enjoy anything anymore. Like, it's like I don't enjoy making music as much as I used to. I barely enjoy listening to music. I barely enjoy video games. I kind of have fun with them, but it's like not even all the time. It's just like shit really does suck, you know, like you know, I don't enjoy basketball anymore. I pretty much quit basketball. I don't even want to play the sport no more. It's like nothing really feels the same. It's just like shit just changes, and you feel like it feels like you just can't do anything about it because you're not really in control. Like, it's literally like someone else playing out your own life, and you're like a spectator to it, you know. And it's just like you find yourself, you know, just not enjoying anything. But yeah, like I said, I feel like it ties in with bipolar disorder because you can literally go ask my ex right now. I would just have days where I was just on and off. Like, I would be a fucking asshole one day and then nice shit the next day, and I never knew what I wanted, and I still don't. Like, okay, my fault, I should cut off there, but it's like, yeah, like I was saying, like, I'll just have days where I was just like I never knew what I wanted, and I would just have changed opinions on everything. I would always switch up my mind, and just like all types of shit, bro. It was just bad, like, you know. But at the end of the day, it all just rounds out to just the way I felt. Like, at the time, it just felt like the way I can summarize the feeling, because I truly, even to this day, don't really know how I feel, but it's like I just feel like no one really like fucks with me like that. I don't know, like even my own friends, like sometimes, like I said, no one in this video is at fault, but it just feels like I'm not even close to my friend group anymore, and it's mostly my fault. Like I said, I distanced myself because I was just like by myself doing drugs 50 fucking years away. It was just a bad time of my life. I used to be an asshole. I used to be toxic. I still am slightly, but I'm trying my worst to just change it, because like I just miss my relationships like badly, like, and it just felt like I was never truly myself. Like the things that I did, it just like it felt like I was never really like truly in control of it, like type shit. Like, I guess, yeah, I felt like I was a spectator to my own life, to be honest. But like, I don't know what caused it, because like I said, I'm not a mental health expert. I was really venting how I feel, just how I feel, and I'm, you know, just saying what's on my mind. But right, like I said, I really feel like I have the type of depression I mix in with bipolar, and then my anxiety, I feel like this is mostly self-diagnosed, besides my social anxiety, which I do have diagnosed. But my, like, I feel like I have regular anxiety and social anxiety. Like I said, I don't know if that's like two different things. I don't really know how it works, but I do know that it was diagnosed. I have social anxiety, but like, you know, I just always feel like Oh, I really missed that layup. I'm not trying to get off track, but I really fucking missed that. Like, I'm just putting random gameplay at this point, because like I said, I deleted most of my gameplay. This is the only ones that I have left, to be honest. It was a nice little game between me and Ethan. Ethan likes to drag in and say that I didn't cook this nigga, but shit, y'all can just see for yourselves. I'm a fucking demon. Ethan guard me. But oh yeah, we won this game, by the way. I don't even want to talk about it because I got fouled out, but we won this game, by the way, because David's a fucking demon. But I don't know, is there anything else I have to fucking cover, to be honest? Man, I don't know. The thing is, like, the way I feel, I wish like sometimes I could just like, cause like it just sucks to know. Look at Andrew helping, bro. What the fuck? But it just helps to know that like, well, I mean, no, it just sucks to know that like just watching my mom, especially, just put so much energy into like trying to help me feel better. And I just never do. Like, it just feels like so bad. Like, I just wish I could just fucking change, but I like every single time I try to, it just never can. Cause I'll wake up one day determined as fuck to change, and the next day I'll have no control of myself, just lying in my bed, just fucking wasting my day away. So it's like, I don't know. My mom is the only reason I'm fucking like still like, I won't say here because like, you know, I'm not suicidal, but like I definitely thought about it a lot, but I never have like a concrete plan to do it. I know I won't do it, probably because I have a big fear of pain. Like, I fucking hate pain. Like, anything that involves like being in like physical pain fucking sucks. Like, I hate that shit so much. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but fuck you. I really waited that. Like, God forbid I wait. But yeah, like, I know I would never do anything to harm myself, but like I do just be thinking about it a lot. And I feel like if it wasn't for my mom like supporting me the way she did, I would probably be in a worse place than I already am, you know. So what else can I really talk about? I don't know. There's just a lot of things that just like I just feel terribly like just at random, and it's just like I really just don't feel like anyone helps. Like, it's not anyone's responsibility to, but it's like sometimes like being by myself is better, but like when you're just lonely, like I don't know, I feel like I'm just spitting for no reason at this point. Like, I'm just saying dumb shit, but I guess it makes sense in my head. Like, when you're just like by yourself, you have no one but yourself, and it's just like, it's bad company, especially if you don't fuck with yourself like that, like I said earlier. It's just like, you know. But then when you reach out to other people, it just never feels complete. I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, it's just my thoughts on a fucking video, to be honest. Like, I really don't. I could never really like summarize what I'm going through. All I can really tell you is just how I feel, and then you can just draw your own conclusion, you know. Like, that's the type of shit I have to be on. But yeah, that's all I can really say. Like I said, bro, if y'all are going through anything at all, I'm here, you know. Of course I'm here. Of course I'm gonna be here. So, you know, like, I think I can help y'all better than I can help myself. That's usually how it is nowadays. That's a fact. But bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I should have ended this game off right here, but look at how like fucking baited I was. Like, I really thought this man Andrew was gonna help. He really didn't help, and like that was like so like surprising to me. Well, I should have just scored right there. I really thought Andrew was gonna help though, but I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, I did get that too. This game is fake. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to shit out this video because, like, I don't know, I'm tired of just keeping it in. Like, I barely talked to anyone about this. If there was anything I would like to say to anyone, like, as far as like that's watching this video, for anyone close to me, especially my friends, like, I fucking appreciate all of you, right? Like, no, we're not as close, and I know that it's probably 100% like my fault type shit. I do really appreciate you guys a lot, and it's like, you know, I really do appreciate you guys, but I just wish we were closer. Like, I know, like, it's mostly my fault, but I just wish shit went down different. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. I've been talking for hella long. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go edit this hoe, turn down my fucking mic volume, put on some music, then just post this shit. It's gonna be a little just topic to talk about. Fuck it, man. Just talk about our lives. Drop a comment in the description. You know, if you go through anything, I want to read your comments and just see, you know, see what we're all going through respectively. You know, like, cause like, thing is, it's kind of karma. Cause back in the day, I used to be one of those kids that would like kind of clown mental health, like a fucking edgy thing. But you know, that's some dickhead shit. Now that I really look at it, but this is my karma, I guess. You know, you really get back what you give into the universe. I love y'all though. Drop a comment, and you know, we're just gonna want to get found out. See y'all later.